Hello everyone, my name is Shubham Sagar and today we'll talk about how the world map is all wrong. But again, there are different aspects to that particular news which we have to talk about. African Union is in picture here. Why they are in picture here, what they are talking about. We have to talk about all these things. My name is Shubham Sagar. You can connect with me on LinkedIn if you want to. And I did an Hindu analysis on 28th August 2025, but that day was a holiday, so there was no Hindu which was published. So what we did Hindu analysis of 24th August instead, which is a Sunday, which was a Sunday because we do Hindu analysis Monday to Saturday every day at 8 a.m. in English. Cool. So 24th August 2025, an article published on page 14 where African Union is very angry and they are talking about correct the map campaign, and they are saying that this marketer projection is so wrong because it is comparing Africa, the continent Africa size. I will show you the article at the end, to Greenland, bro. This is so wrong. But again, the guy Gerardus marketer, he is also not totally wrong, because what happens, what we are trying to do, Earth, globe, it's a 3D figure, right? And we are trying to represent it on a 2D dimension. We are trying to represent a sphere on a rectangle. So obviously there will be some amount of distortion. As you will see, this Mercator, sir, there are different attributes. One is like shape or area, other is the shape thing or the angles thing. So when you are making a 3D figure on a 2D, when you're doing 2D projection of a 3D figure, something has to be compromised, either area or shape or angles. So what Mercator sir did, because he was making this map for sailors, etc., he did not compromise on the shape of the continents, etc., but then he had to compromise on the area, and that's why we see such distortion in African or Africa's size. Now, in this article, we have to look from UPSC perspective. What are the things which are important? African Union, when was it formed? Where is the headquarter? What is this whole issue all about? Then there is something known as, what is the solution for marketer projection? What kind of maps we need? So again, so marketer projection, 16th century AD, useful for sailors, because at that time exploration was going on at a very large scale. So distortion effect. Africa appears nearly equal to Greenland, which is 14 times smaller. See, Europe looks as large as Africa. So there is a distortion. There is a enlargement which happens near the poles of the areas, and that is actually not correct. Even India looks smaller. And Africa, America, you can see here this visual bias shape perception of power and importance also. Like, many people took it this way, that Africa is a poor country, that's why you're showing it as smaller. So there is that perception which also goes on. But then why this map is distorted? It's not like this map has been created in 19th or 20th century. This map is 16th century old. You can see here, designed in 1569. As we have just discussed, if you're representing a 3D figure on a 2D projection, you have to sacrifice something, because there are four attributes which are at stake here: area, shape, distance, or direction. So if you want to focus on shape and angles, you have to compromise the area part, which actually happened in this case. And why they focused on shape and angles, I've already told you, because it was mainly designed for travelers and explorers, and in that regard shape and angles matter a lot. Then, like, it matters a lot more than area, so to say. Equal earth projection, now many people are saying that no, we need this equal earth projection which preserves area, but then the shape will be taking a hit. Africa will be truly larger, but it will curve the shape. So something has to give. Even if we have an equal earth projection, area will be shown in a proper manner, but the shape will take a hit. So distortion made Africa look small, less important, and marginalized. So hope you can understand how people are perceiving this smaller Africa. It has so many different interpretation and connotation. This fell into colonial attitude. Former World Bank economist Rabah Arziki called it political tool. And again, African Union, this is not any other AU, it is African Union. They see correction as reclaiming dignity and representation. Show us we are very large, we are not akin to Greenland. So what are the alternative projection? And here again, there is something very interesting. Equal Earth, Tom Patterson, etc. They will preserve area, but then they will sacrifice one of the four attributes, that is shape. Gall Peters preserve area but stretches continent vertically. So again, hope you understood this. This is a very interesting thing. Universal corrective map by MacArthur. So what he's doing is, like, see, this whole northern southern hemisphere, everything is relative. What if we put Australia at the top? And this is not the map of Australia. I'm so pathetic in this. So we put Australia at the top, you know, then what will happen? Everything which is there in northern hemisphere will go south. So this is universal corrective map. Flip the world to put Australia at the top, challenging down under stereotype. If you follow India versus Australia or cricket matches in Australia, they look so awesome, wholesome. So they're called as down under, but they are not down under. In that scenario, in this universal corrective map scenario, they will be up under, if that is a word. Okay, so AU support and African Union, they are supporting it. World Bank, they are also phasing out. So it's not only confined to African Union, not only confined to Africa. National Geographic and NASA, they are also using Equal Earth. But Google Map, they use 3D globe option, but in mobile they use Marketer, and it's easier said than done to replace Marketer because it's deeply entrenched in school, media, and digital platform. So it will take some time. If you want to replace Marketer map with Equal Earth, and then again the shape will take hit. So it's always something, you can never make everyone happy, and that's what we are also understanding with this whole shape versus area conundrum. So replacing it requires text to, you can see this thing, I'm not reading it, and hope you understood the important aspects related to this article. African Union, 2002 it was found, it replaced a particular organization which was formed in 1960s. If you know the name of that organization, you can post it in the comment section. Headquarters in Ethiopia, member, you can see all these things, motto and everything. Let's solve some questions so that you can remember stuff. This is the article we are talking about, published in The Hindu on 24th August 2025, which I covered in my Hindu analysis on 28th August 2025, because we don't do Hindu analysis on Sunday because it takes a lot out of you. Every day I have to wake up at 3:50 a.m. and I do live at 8 a.m. So it takes a lot out of you, seriously, if you're doing it honestly and diligently. Let's solve some questions. MCQ1, first MCQ. Which of the following statement is correct about Mercator projection? If you know the answer, post it in the comment section. We have discussed it. MCQ2, Stuart MacArthur Universal Corrective Map is notable for what? Again, have a look at these options. If you know the answer, post it in the comment section. Third MCQ, where is the headquarter of African Union? Again, if you like this video, share it, subscribe it, spread it far and wide, and you can be a part of my Telegram family, Fun Study with Shub. Also, if you want this Hindu analysis PDF, I did this analysis of this article and other articles along with the answer of these MCQs. You can buy this 28th August PDF and PDF where I've done the analysis of this article, which published in Hindu on 24th August, by paying just a nominal amount of rupees 9 per day, because I have left my job, everything. I just want to focus on my channel, because when you work for yourself, it gives you such satisfaction. But then I would need you people's support in that regard. Cool. You can get the whole month's PDF at rupees 199. You can also be a part of my mentorship program. You can go to the post section of this YouTube channel to know about who my students were, what they cracked, etc., etc. And UPSC mentorship program, there is no time limit to it. I am there for you for 1 year, 2 year, till the time you crack UPSC CSE, and the price is 4,999. And again, you will understand. I've also made a video what this mentorship program is all about. It varies from student to student. No, every student is different in their own way, and I have to cater to their needs and grievances. So everything is included here. Hindu analysis PDF is also included. You don't need to pay separately for that if you're a part of mentorship program. Cool. So, and again, the third way of you supporting me is by donating. You can donate whatever you want. Every donation matters. So what's your view on this particular topic? Do you know the answer of any of these three MCQs? If you do, you can post it in the comment section. And if you have any other views, feel free to share it in the comment section. I will see you people soon. Take care, be blessed. Tata, bye.